Hi beauties! Today I want to talk about how to prevent gas, bloating, and indigestion. So bloating is a huge topic here in our community. It's something that most of us have dealt with in the past or currently are dealing with. It's something I've dealt with for years and years, and I know it's super uncomfortable and it makes us feel heavy and wide, and it's hard to be really present and clear and focused when we're feeling bloated. So there's a couple of tips I have for you, and there's lots of other resources, other longer blogs, and things I've written about in my first book in particular, The Beauty Detox Solution. So I'll be sure to link to them here in the transcript. First, I want to say that we'll start with some obvious ones to avoid. Carbonated beverages are a way of just bringing gas into our system. A lot of them are very acidic. They come in aluminum cans. We're just introducing all types of toxins in our system and things that we don't necessarily need. Also, excessive salt. I see a lot of salt in frozen foods. I know frozen foods, frozen meals can be a good option if we're in a bind, but it's not something we want to get into the habit of eating every day for lunch. It's not something we just want to load our freezer with and rely on. It's really an emergency food, so watch the microwave frozen foods, which aren't fresh and aren't really boosting our vitality anyway. Dairy, you guys know that I'm not a big fan of dairy at all. It's very difficult for us to digest, and anything that's super difficult to digest will be bloating because it just takes so much more transit time in our GI tract. Our body is, in a sense, rebelling against it. It's not a natural food for us. Dairy isn't created for human beings, so there's going to be a lot of digestive distress along the way. It's not just about the lactose, but it's really just the whole composition of dairy itself. So I do recommend switching to coconut milk or almond milk or all the amazing vegan cheeses out there. If you're a cheese lover, I was a cheese lover for years, so that's a really great way to bypass bloating. When we're adding a lot of fiber into our diets, when we're starting to eat the Beauty Detox way, we start to introduce a lot of fiber, and this can create some temporary bloating. It's something I experienced as well when I became plant-based. So a couple tips there. Number one is to chew really well. Number two is to try taking digestive enzymes. These are the ones I've created for us in the community. They're very powerful. Not only do they have a lot of lipase for breaking down fat, but they also have strains in here, enzymatic strains that will help to break down fiber. So this is really great when you're following a plant-based diet or not, but if you are having more fiber, this will help you not only get more nutrition from your food, but to ensure that it's breaking down in the most efficient way so it will go through and prevent bloating as well. Fat. So we don't want to consume excessive oils and fats, particularly in the evening when we're about to go to bed. Fat does take longer to digest. We were just talking about the lipase here and the enzymes. If we are eating a lot of animal products, there's just more fat in general, and it just tends to sit in our system, and this keeps things from flowing through as easily and efficiently as they would normally. This is also especially true for sugar. So there is a relationship between sugar and fat. So I do recommend when you are consuming fat, we do need healthy fats for hormones, for healthy skin, so on and so forth, but really relying more on whole plant fats, such as avocados, seeds like chia seeds, and coconut milk for thickening a soup or making a latte. We don't want to have so much oil all the time. I just think it's something that can pile up really easily, and it can contribute to bloat because it sort of slows everything down. It can sit in the bottom of our stomach. So another thing is when we don't release enough, there's backup in our GI tract that starts to become impacted, and there's just less space. Just to be really frank and really honest, there's less space in our system. And so we want to make sure we're really releasing and having the most ongoing detoxification through our colon as much as possible. So one more supplement I'll mention quickly is Detoxy, which is fantastic because it's oxygen, it's anti-aging, It's great for your skin. It's not a laxative. It's not habit forming. I'm about to take some Detoxy right now. I'm shooting this in the evening, so I have it out. I'm going to take it myself. I still do take it very regularly after years and years of working to improve my digestion, because this is an ongoing lifestyle. The deeper we go, the longer we go, the better the results are, and it does get better and better. So I hope these tips help you out, beauty, and feeling your best and getting past bloating and excessive gas. And remember, there will be some links here in the transcript for some more articles on bloating if you want to go deeper. So I will see you soon. So much love. Thank you for being in the community. I love you so much. I'm here to support you, and I will see you back here very soon.